Hello Downtown, I'm Mark Richard, President of the Downtown Spokane Partnership. I'm here to introduce you to Downtown Spokane. Along with our partners at Spokane Talks, twice a month we're going to be meeting, exploring, and getting to know people and organizations that make downtown such a great place to live, work, and play. Today, we're excited to come to you from your new Loof Carousel building inside of Riverfront Park. This building is part of a $64 million voter-approved redevelopment of the park. Later this fall, you'll be invited to celebrate the grand reopening of the pavilion, which served as the U.S. Pavilion for the 1974 World's Fair, and has been reimagined as space for concerts, large festivals and events, and most excitingly, a place to enjoy spectacular views of the Spokane River. In this edition of Hello Downtown, we're going to take you on a tour of the Spokane Club. We're going to learn how your downtown clean team gets ready for spring, and we'll meet with City of Spokane's waste to energy partner, Republic Services. Are you ready? Let's say hello. The clean team in green and black uniforms are out on the job 6 days a week, working over 9,000 hours a year, collecting garbage, removing graffiti, shoveling snow and ice, and maintaining our downtown green spaces and public sidewalks. We met up with our clean team last week to share with you what they're doing to get ready for spring.
My name is Karen Fritz. I'm the Clean Team Supervisor for Downtown Spokane Partnership. I run the Clean Team, who's responsible for cleaning approximately 86 block area here in the core of Downtown Spokane. We do sidewalk cleaning, we do painting, we do graffiti, we do planter maintenance and planting and watering, and anything else that's required of us during the day. Okay, I'm out in front of River Park Square. These are our River Park Square planters. Brand new project this year is we planted tulip bulbs, tulips and daffodils. We've got approximately 50 tulip bulbs planted in each planter here. They're just starting to pop up right now. Hopefully they'll be in bloom within another 3 to 4 weeks. And we've lined all of Main Street all the way down to Howard with planters full of tulip and daffodil bulbs, bringing a lot of color here to Main Street for Spring Clean Week, if you will. We have approximately 173 planters throughout downtown, varying sizes and shapes. These are black, we have round black ones, we have this one shape. We have new planters here in town that are self-watering planters. They have a water reservoir in the bottom, and we fill them approximately every 10 to 14 days, which helps us out during our duties and stuff. And they are located all over downtown Spokane. This year we're putting them up on the north side of the river. So we're expanding our beautification process. Right now we have a staff of 8, which is 2 more than we had previously. I will be hiring 1 more seasonal water to work throughout the summer on the water truck. And our core is 6 people, and then we have a couple people that work specialty projects. 2 of them will be working cleaning sidewalks all summer long. So we have a wonderful new partnership that we have established this year. We're working with Spokane Community College Landscape and Nursery Greenhouse Program, and they are going to be involved in designing and planting all of our big planters on Spokane Falls Boulevard. And it's something we're really excited about. We've actually got students that are learning to do landscape and greenhouse and nursery management, getting involved in a program that they're going to be working in and bringing all of their skills and talents to downtown. And we're anticipating something absolutely fantastic and gorgeous for Spokane Falls Boulevard. Yeah, they could contact the Clean Team through our website, downtownspokane.org, or they could contact Liz Hooker if they wanted to do some volunteer work, especially for Spring Clean Week, because we're going to be needing a lot of volunteers. And we do all of our hiring through the website, so you would have to go to the website. And if we're hiring, there would be a notice there for application.
You may have wondered what happens behind the doors of that beautiful Kirkland Cutter designed for the Spokane Club Clubhouse, located at the corner of Riverside and Monroe. The historic building was completed in 1910 and opened for members' use in 1911. And by all outward appearances, it gives the impression of a place you'd have high tea and quiet conversations. But as we discovered when we met up with Club General Manager John O'Connor, the nonprofit membership organization is a family-focused community with lots to offer.
Hi, I'm John O'Connor. I'm the General Manager of the Spokane Club. This is our athletic building here that we're in right now. So the Spokane Club itself was founded in 1898 with the original building, not its current location. In 1910, the historic clubhouse was built. And then the founders decided, not the founders actually, many generations later, that fitness was such growing and athletics was becoming. So in 1968, the Spokane Club built the standalone athletic center that we're in right now. The Spokane Club, it's on 1002 West Riverside, so right at Monroe and Riverside, or a confluence of the river and downtown. We're in the center of everything here. The Spokane Club is a private club, and it is, while it's not open to the public, we do invite all Spokanites to come and become a member by joining the club. Gosh, the Spokane Club is set up and designed to be a club for all and any, from activities, programs, social. There is so many things to do here at the Spokane Club, and that's why we're so excited, especially with the onslaught of all the new restaurants that are booming downtown, the people coming downtown. Spokane Club is basically a club for your whole life if you choose that. Athletic activities, social activities, family activities, a separate tennis center out in the valley, swimming pools, world-class basketball leagues and programs. I can go on and on. Anything that you'd want. And they can check out our website as well, SpokaneClub.org, and see everything that we have to offer. As we have two main attractions, as we know, here in Spokane, the Balloons Day Run being iconic. Later in the summer, the Hoop Fest. Spokane Club's in the middle and heart of those two events. So the Spokane Club, being an institution in Spokane, being here for well over 100 years, it has gone through many changes and reflects society. Spokane Club today is dynamic. Spokane Club today is community-based. Spokane Club today has everything that anybody working, living in Spokane would be proud to say they're a member of, and have a place to go that they feel comfortable, taken care of, a place that somebody knows their name and cares about them. It's a reflection of society, you know. We need a little more kindness, I think, in this world now, and at Spokane Club, we have kindness.
I'm here with Matt Peterson from Public Services. Matt, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate the opportunity to join you.
So Matt, because of the work you guys do is oftentimes behind the scenes, a lot of people might not know the name Republic Services. Can you share with us and for the viewer who is Republic Services and how you partner with the City of Spokane?
Thank you, Mark. For nearly 30 years, Republic Services and our legacy companies have been the solid waste disposal contractor for the City of Spokane and the Spokane Regional Solid Waste System. So since the inception of the Waste to Energy facility, we have been disposing of the ash from the city's waste to energy and any material that is either unfit to burn or any volume overages, which we refer to as municipal bypass, goes directly to our facility in South Central Washington, just outside the community of Roosevelt. We operate a very expansive waste by rail network that covers Washington State, North Idaho, British Columbia, and then also bringing in material from Southeast Alaska.
Wow. That only sounds complicated, but it also sounds very important. So a lot of people might be wondering this. Tell people what it exactly means when we say waste to energy.
Well, for us, we're the end of the line when it comes to your solid waste needs. So on the front line of that is your city staff. So your solid waste professionals who are collecting at your curbside in your downtowns, whether that be waste or recycling, and then they're sending that on to the next step for processing, whether that's your recycling that's going to a facility here on the West Plains or your residential or commercial solid waste that's going through your waste to energy facility here on the West Plains as well. Okay. And for us, we're partnered with the city specifically to take that ash, and then we've been depositing it at the Roosevelt landfill for nearly 30 years. And just recently we began to remine that ash and find what has once been a lost waste stream and a recycling opportunity, and that's through the extraction of both ferrous and non-ferrous metals from the ash from your waste to energy facility.
Wow. So just for a second, so you've been stockpiling this ash, and essentially technology and different ways to kind of reuse this product has caught up with the ash, such that you're now able to do something more meaningful with it.
Correct. So through time and innovation, new processes have been developed, and we specifically partnered with a company out of Germany, which we utilize their North American arm, which is Lab USA, for this processing. So at our Roosevelt site, we have a very complex system of magnets and belts and eddy currents that what you might see at your local recycling center is duplicated, but it's processing that ash material. And then it's further segregating those metals that are of value and then redepositing the non-usable material back into the ash monofill. And then once those metals are recovered, we're taking and shipping those over to Europe, where they're going through a processing to clean all that residue off and refine those metals to make a once again marketable product, which saves us from future mining and in the end recycles what was a lost waste stream.
So for people, obviously all of us today are more environmentally conscious than we ever have been. I think they ought to be very proud of not only Republic Services, but our city of Spokane, and the extent that you guys go to really use every single bit of our waste that you can, rather than what. So if you weren't here, if you weren't doing what you were doing, what would be the consequence? What would happen to our waste in that case?
Well, one of our corporate mottos is let nothing go to waste. So we really are looking to find value in any portion of your waste stream, whether that be the recycling that we do, the metals recovery, the waste to energy facility that we have on site at the Klickitat facility of Roosevelt, where we are harvesting biomethane gases that are extracted through the breakdown of MSW material, municipal solid waste, and then is either sent through a gas-fired burner plant that creates electricity similar to what you do with your waste to energy facility here, or just recently the Klickitat County PUD, Public Utility District, that we partner with, invested $75 million into a new system and a new plant where those landfill gases are scrubbed and then turned into renewable natural gas and sent through a pipeline to power vehicles in Western Washington.
That's pretty neat. For our viewers at home, you've explained this in a way that's not only interesting, I think, for the environmentalists, but also the engineers. You've done a great job of breaking down probably what is much more complicated process. So I want to loop back to our Spring Clean event. Again, I mentioned that you guys have been kind enough to sponsor this event with us for 2 years now. Why is this event meaningful and important to Republic Services?
Absolutely. So, for me as an individual, Spokane is my hometown. I'm a local product. I do work for a national firm. We are one of the largest solid waste providers in North America. And it goes back to the mantra of think globally, but act locally. And acting locally, that takes us right back to downtown where we live, work, and play. And we're very proud to be partnered with Downtown Spokane and the city of Spokane for the services that we provide. So that means giving back, and not just that we live, work here, and play, but we have a responsibility to others who maybe live within the community or visiting the community, so that we're doing our part to take care of our own environment, live by an example, and be there for the next generation.
Right. Leaving the planet better than we found it, and like you said, making a difference for future generations. Well, we can't thank you enough for your partnership with us, for your membership, and for your support for the Spring Clean event. Again, April 22nd through 28th. Matt, I want to thank you very much for being here, and thanks for sharing with our viewers a little bit about Republic Service.
Thank you, Mark. It's always a pleasure.
So that's all for this edition of Hello Downtown. We hope to see you here in downtown for the Spring Clean Week, April 22nd through April 26th, when you'll have a chance to volunteer and get dirty for downtown. To find out more about our Spring Clean Week, or if you want to just know more about what's happening in downtown, find us on the web at downtownspokane.org, or follow us on your favorite social media, Downtown Spokane. For Hello Downtown, I'm Mark Richard.